I just love this setup. Here's our man of the match, Kraig Chiles, right in front of the Casa de Cambio. We got across the border safely, Sockers fans, and that's the best news, and we brought home a win as well. 6-5 in overtime. Kraig, talk about, for the fans who don't get the opportunity to come down here, all the challenges that the Sockers face when they play at Estadio Ferrati.
It's definitely one of the toughest venues we have to play at each year. We know it's going to be a completely different game here than it is when we play TJ at home. They're a very good team. They have a lot of players that stay in Mexico that don't necessarily travel up to the U.S. So when they field the team here in TJ, it's definitely a lot of good players, a lot of unfamiliar faces, and they did very well.
The smaller field, the crazy bounces off the plywood. It seems like there's a randomness, almost a chaos to the game out there, where usually you see the Sockers are able to set up a play and you kind of see the action building downfield. Here it seems like it's just whoop, whoop, one way and the other.
Yeah, it's almost a kick and run, battle type of situation. Very small field, definitely more narrow than our stadium. And it's a little bit choppy, especially with the refs, and we start getting a little anxious, they start getting at it. So we got at each other a little bit tonight. I think it settled down in the third quarter, and we started to take over the game a little bit. But they had a very good team, and they put up a hell of a fight.
San Ysidro trolley going by here in the background. The game-winning golden goal, describe the play.
I think the ball bounced around a little bit. Susi dished it out to me at the boards. And the guy kind of came behind me and gave me a little bit of room to turn and get in there, and kind of weaseled in a near post shot, and he kind of snuck past the goalie.
Overall, I thought the defense tonight for San Diego, Riley stops a shootout attempt. Dan Antonia cleared at least 2 balls off the line. Eric Wonderly another. Those are the little things that often go unnoticed, but in a one-goal game, it's the real difference.
Definitely. Our defense played very good tonight. It's never going to be a high-scoring game. We've kind of figured out at Ferrati. It's normally, I think, a 4-5, 5-6 type of game. A bunch of them have gone to overtime. A bunch of them have been settled in by 1 goal. So our defense came through huge tonight, and yeah, each block counts pretty much as a goal. There was one play where we could have had a goal, and it kind of turned around for a goal to them, and I think we ended up doing pretty well in the back half of that game to go, I think, on 4 goals unanswered and pull out the win, which we're very happy to keep our undefeated streak going.
And how about a word for Ray Taylor, acting head coach today, and he brings home a W?
Yeah, he did well. He helped set us up early in the game. He switched up our mentality a little bit. We were sitting back, then we were pressing, then we were sitting back, then we were pressing. So we were switching up the tempo a little bit, and I think it helped, and he did very well. And from what he was saying, I think this might be his first win. So congrats to him.
And congrats to you, Kraig Chiles, man of the match once again. Goals 11 and 12 on the year.
Thank you.